What's going on, guys? Welcome to another video. Today I'm doing a top 15, a top video. I haven't done one of these in a little while, and they have been, my previous ones went down pretty well. You guys seem to enjoy them, so I'm doing another one. I was gonna make this a top 10, but I just couldn't shorten my list enough to make it top 10, so it's top 15. And today I'm gonna be counting down my top 15 non-canon ships. Ships that I thought should have totally been canon and would be amazing if they were canon, but unfortunately were not. Oh, I just realized I haven't numbered these. This is going to be a hard time trying to number them. Okay, so I'm not going to do them in order because that's just another pain in the butt. I'm just going to list my top 15 in whatever order they come up in, so take that as you will. So yeah, my top 15 lady non-canon ships. Wow, that's a mouthful. Alright, number 15, I'm going to start off with Teen Wolf. So we've got Lydia and Allison / Cora. So I ship Lydia with, actually I could probably ship her with any female on the show, but I'm going to go with Allison because that was a pretty good ship. There was some good fan fictions, there was some really good videos on that, and I definitely did ship it. That would have been a great ship. I also really like Cora in the show, even though she didn't really get much screen time, but I love the actress as well. So yeah, I totally ship Lydia and Allison / Lydia and Cora. Next is going to be Jessica and Trish from Jessica Jones, because how can you not ship them? It is still crazy to me that that is not canon. I cannot even talk. You guys, it was just that ship was just great. Like, yeah, I don't know why it wasn't canon. I don't know why most of these aren't canon. But that was a great ship. That was a great ship. And I hope we get more of it in season 2. Next one, okay, guys, here we go. Next one is kind of a guilty pleasure, and I haven't read any fan fictions or anything on it recently. This is something that I used to read a lot of fan fictions, like when I first started reading fan fictions. And this ship is this ship is Bella and Alice from Twilight. Let's be real though, like if that was the ship, Bella and Alice instead of Bella and Edward, the book would have been like 100 times better. Let's be honest. Maybe that's just the gayness coming out of me. Probably. Next on my list is from Once Upon a Time. There's 2 couples on my list from Once Upon a Time. Number 1 is Ruby and Belle, because they have been on my list for so long. Like, I feel like since season 1, that's when Ruby came along, right? I feel like I shipped them since season 1. Like, I don't even know what season we're up to with Once Upon a Time. It's everywhere. But Ruby and Belle, it's just like the ultimate Beauty and the Beast storyline, and I'm mad that they didn't take that opportunity and run with it. But yeah. Next one is another old one, and it's something that I don't know if many people actually ship. Again, this was probably one of the first ships that I started reading fan fiction for. And again, I don't know how popular it is because I wasn't really in the whole... I don't even know if Tumblr was a thing back then. I don't even think Tumblr was a thing back then when I was reading fan fiction for it. I don't know if Twitter was a thing. I'm assuming it was a thing, but I probably didn't have it. But it's from One Tree Hill, and it's Brooke and Haley. I shipped them. I think mostly because I just love Sophia Bush, and I will ship her with anyone. I did ship like Brooke and Peyton as well, but I just think like Bethany, Joy... Oh my god, my best friend's gonna murder me because I don't know her full name. I'm sorry. Bethany Joy Lenz. That's what we're talking about. So the actress who plays Haley, she's just stunning. I love her. So I think Brooke and Haley, I shipped a little bit over Brooke and Peyton. Yeah, it's a ship that goes way back when, and I feel like it was the same sort of story that I fell in love with another ship that's going to be in this list, and it's going to be pretty high up on this list because I think it's high up on everyone's list, but it's that high school sort of bitchy cheerleader versus the nerdy, nerdy one. You guys probably know what I'm talking about, But yeah, I think that was the start of it all. So Brooke and Haley from One Tree Hill. Okay, so next, what's gonna be next? I'm gonna go Felicity and Zahra from Arrow. So I ship these two. I really do. Smoke and Canary, right? Smoke and Canary, right? Yeah, man, I shipped it. There was just like a lot of scenes where Felicity is just like super awkward, and she's just super awkward anyway, but it just plays so well into like her in complete awe of Zahra, and I'm like, she's totally crushing on her, man. Like, she's totally checking out her abs right there. How can you not though? So I totally ship Felicity and Zahra. There were not enough fan fictions when I did ship it. I really haven't read many fan fictions. I didn't really read many on that, which makes me sad. I wonder if there are any more out for them. Anyway, next up I'm gonna go Skye and Simmons, or Daisy and Simmons, I suppose now, because she likes to go by Daisy. But I mean, yeah, Skimmons. Skimmons is the ship. They're perfect and just so awkward, and they're just perfect. I don't know why it's not canon. Come on, like, even the actresses ship it so hard, man. And there's so many perfect scenes for it to be canon, but it's not, and it kills me. So yeah, Skimmons is up there as well. Oh man, we're getting to some good ones. All right, I'm gonna put up there. It's not really a TV show. And I don't know if I should put them in there, but I kind of feel like I have to, because I totally ship it, even though it's not canon or real, even though we're talking about real life people here. I totally ship Heartbeat, Hannah and Grace, although the ship has sort of drifted away. I totally ship them at one point or another. And I still do. I still secretly do ship Hannah and Grace. They're just the perfect love story. They're all perfect love stories. Anything is a perfect love story when you've got two hot chicks, let's be honest. Yeah, that was some good days, the Heartbeat days. Some good times in the fandom. And those no filter shows, they knew how to work us, man. Oh man, I love it. Oh, we're getting into the good ones now, guys. Actually, they were all good ones. I'm not gonna lie. But I'm gonna go next, Peggy and Angie, because, like, let's be real, of Agent Carter, it pains me so much that these aren't canon. Why? Do we know why, like, Angie isn't back? Do we know why that isn't a thing? It frustrates me. It does, because it's perfect. It's a perfect ship, but it's not real, it's not canon, and it breaks my heart. All right, we're getting into the top six. Next, I'm gonna put Amberly and Teresa, because I kind of have to, and I feel like they're not canon, even though there's like, right, they're dipping their toes in there. But it's not canon. And like, one's a tree now, right? I don't know. I didn't watch the episode, but I heard someone's a tree. So I don't think it's gonna be canon. But I shipped it. I really did. Princess Rover. They got the height difference going on. Like that scene where like Teresa was like standing in front of Amberly. And that and like with the football jacket, there needs to be some high school AUs for them, because that episode was great. I shipped it so much. That height difference though, it's getting me. It's hard to find a good height difference for female relationships. But when you do find a good one, it's just, you just want to keep it. There's another good one further up in this list, but Princess Rover, yeah. Although it should be like roving tree now, right? I don't know who became the tree. All right, we're in the top 5 now. I think number 5 is gonna go into Pretty Little Liars. The ship that I have shipped like since the get-go, and is always the ship that I look up like the pairing that I look up when I read fan fiction on Pretty Little Liars is Emily and Spencer. I ship them so hard. But they're not canon. It's not a thing. Spencer is so straight. But I ship it. I ship it so hard. And I can't even tell you why. I mean, I can. They're gorgeous. They have chemistry. And like, it's just the nerdy one and the sporty one. Like, how can you not ship that? It just, oh. Yeah, so honestly, it doesn't matter who Emily's pairing is on, like who she's actually dating on the show. I'm always looking up Spencer and Emily fan fictions when I read Pretty Little Liar fan fiction. I can't get over that pairing, that ship, but it's not canon. Oh, top four, here we go. Okay, so number 4 I'm going to put, it's another sort of two-parter one, like the Lydia one. So we got Kara from Supergirl. So we got Supergirl, Kara. And I ship her with 2 people. And the second one is only just recent. Like, just from this episode, I kind of had a little bit of feelings, like, earlier on. But, anyway, first ship is Kara and Kat, obviously. Super Kat. That is, like, so good. I've been reading so many fanfictions on it recently. Love that pairing. It's a really good time, that ship. But I also am recently shipping Kara and Lucy. Please tell me you guys watched the recent episode of Supergirl, because I shipped them so hard. There is a height difference, and it's amazing with Kara and Lucy, and I don't want it to leave. And then Lucy was like, turned to Supergirl, she's like, you got my back, right? And then Supergirl's like, always, and I'm like, oh, yes. Oh, God. Yeah, man, Supergirl is so gay. We need to find some pink kryptonite for her, like, right now, please. Okay, top three. How do I pick? Okay, so number 3, I'm gonna put another Once Upon a Time ship, Emma and Regina, because like, how can you not? Swan Queen. It's so good. Like, it's so canon, but it's not canon. Like, everything is in place. Everything fits. Everything works together for the relationship. But they still just keep it platonic for some reason. It does my head in, but it's so great. It's so great. I love Swan Queen and Emma and Regina. They got some good fan fictions as well, I'm not gonna lie. I love reading a good Swan Queen fan fiction. They got some interesting stuff in there as well. People like to play with the magic in their fan fictions. Okay, we're gonna move on to number 2. I think number 1 and number 2. I'm not, obviously, like I said, these aren't in order, but I'm gonna say number 2 right now, Becca and Chloe from Pitch Perfect, because, like, who doesn't love a good blowy? Honestly, if they don't become canon in the 3rd movie, I'm rioting. They need, like, how can they not go canon in the last movie? Like, they teased it, like, they were playing around with it so much in the 2nd movie. It needs to happen. And yeah. I've read many fan fictions. And, like, you can't go past, like, a gorgeous redhead and, like, a snarky little brunette, right? They're perfect. And I don't understand why that dude, I don't even know his name. Is it Jesse? I don't know. In, like, Pitch Perfect, like, I don't know why he's there. Why is he love interest? It's just, bleh. And, like, Becca and Chloe are perfect, and it just works. And why is it not canon? I don't know. but it better be canon in the third movie because my god, I'm gonna go crazy if it doesn't. Alright, number one, we've got to the list, the end of the list, and this is the other sort of high school sort of ship where one's a bitchy teenager, one's a bitchy cheerleader, one's a nerdy little one, and of course it's Rachel and Quinn from Glee. Yeah, buddy for Barry, woo, woo. Honestly, the amount of fanfic, like I don't think I've read as many fan fictions on a couple as I have with Quinn and Rachel. It was so perfect. Just the chemistry was there and the story was there and like it was just perfect. And I'm so sad that it's not canon. I honestly still go back to Glee to read fan fictions because the show just left me so dry. I needed, wow, I did not mean that in a sexual way whatsoever. Don't be gross. Just a little bit. No, don't. But, yeah, come on. How can it's just, for Barry, it's perfect. And that's it. I think that's it, right? Have I gone through everyone? Yeah, I think that's it. That is my top 15 non-canon queer lady ships. Yeah. Woo! I also ship Cameron, but don't tell anyone. Shh. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, that'd be awesome. And if you're new and you have not subscribed, I really love it if you did subscribe. If you made it this far, like, congratulations. You guys are awesome. Yeah, that's it from me. I will see you guys in my next video. Yeah, okay, bye.